fight is 3 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Now entering the octagon is a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu and Muay Thai kickboxing expert. He holds a mixed martial arts record of 9 wins, 3 losses, and 1 draw. Standing 6 feet 1 inch tall, weighing in at 248 pounds. Fighting out of Huntington Beach, California. Please welcome Kimo!
Originally a brawler, but he has developed some very good jiu-jitsu skills under the guidance of Joe Moreira. He hasn't fought in a while. The last time we saw him was about a year ago. He fought Tim Lachik in the WFA, but a freak accident ended that fight before we got a chance to see what was really going on with Kimo, how well he's been training. We're gonna find out tonight.
No love lost for Tank Abbott. This one's about walking the streets of Huntington Beach with pride.
I'm originally from Hawaii, but I transplanted to Huntington Beach, California. Tank's from Huntington Beach. He was the supposed Huntington Beach bad boy. And we never crossed paths on the streets, but there were some things said, little rumors here and there, and this is basically for who's gonna walk down the street and own Huntington Beach.
Who's gonna own Huntington Beach? I think Tito Ortiz might have something to say about that too.
In the heavyweight division, Kimo returns after a 5-year absence to take on Tank Abbott.
Now, entering the octagon is a brawler. This man holds a mixed martial arts record of 8 wins and 8 losses. Standing 6 feet tall, weighing in at 251 pounds. Introducing the legendary pit fighter from Huntington Beach, California, David Tank Abbott!
Brings a lot to the table. He can wrestle, he can punch, but the thing he really has is attitude. This guy comes in swinging. He doesn't care who wins. He wants to knock you out, but if he loses, he's fine. It doesn't bother him. To him, it's just another day in the office. And he, without a doubt, wants to knock Kimo unconscious.
Tank Abbott, the original warrior, old school, old guard, trying to establish 21st century dominance.
I was fighting when the prize was going to jail. I wasn't winning a belt, and I'm still here doing it. I loved to do it then, and I still love to do it now. And I didn't turn on the TV one day and say, hey, I want to be an ultimate fighter. I've been a fighter, a warrior my whole life. And that's the way I'll die.
You want to talk about veterans? This guy's been around the early UFCs and just loves to fight.
Tale of the tape brought to you by Nitro, the official sports supplement of the UFC, found at nitro.tv. Tank Abbott, 38 years old. Kimo is 35. This is a fight for the ages. This is a fight amongst Octagon legends, and the crowd reacts as we are set to go. Larry Landless, our referee.
People are so hyped for this. They love Tank Abbott.
Are you ready? Let's rock and roll.
All right, who's gonna run the streets of Huntington Beach? Tank Abbott and Kimo.
Kimo with the good sprawl. Good takedown. He's got Tank on his back.
Now, Tank has good wrestling skills, but wrestlers don't like to be on their back.
Right, Kimo's passing his guard. He's in half guard now. Kimo has some jiu-jitsu skills, and he's going to look to use these on Tank Abbott right now. Tank wants a brawl. You saw that he didn't like when Frank Mir used jiu-jitsu on him.
Nope.
Though I don't think that Kimo's skills are comparable to those of Mir, he does have some good skills.
Well, Kimo said Tank is what I used to be.
He's got the mounts.
But he has a lot more technique now, Kimo said, especially with his jiu-jitsu. Let's see what he can do with it, though.
Kimo has Tank mounted. This is very bad. Kimo's looking to get him in a head and arm triangle here. You see he's got Tank's arm trapped between his neck and Tank's head. If he steps over, he's got him here, but if he steps over to one side, if he steps his left leg over to the other side, then he really can cinch this in and put a lot of pressure and choke Tank Abbott out. Jeremy Horn tapped out Chuck Liddell, choked him out like this. Tank's trying to fight it off here. That's a dangerous position. What Kimo needs to do, though, is step over to his right side, to Tank Abbott's left side. Then he can put ultimate pressure down and put his knee on Tank Abbott's stump. People are booing because they don't understand what's going on here. Tank is very close to being submitted here. If Kimo could just step over to the other side. You see how he's got his left arm? His left arm next to Tank's head is choking Tank out. Kimo has his hands together. What he needs to do is grab a hold of his bicep and put his other hand behind his head like a rear naked choke. He's also got to step over to the other side.
Larry Landless asking Tank if he wants it to stop. Tank is not
Tank
submitted.
might go out here. He might go out here. He's tapping.
He tapped. It's over. It's all over.
Kimo Tank
has choked out Tank Abbott. Kimo will walk the streets of Huntington Beach with pride.
Wow, very impressive. Kimo tapped out Tank Abbott and then went over and kissed him. Tank might be more mad about getting kissed than he is about getting tapped out. Wow.
Well, he wanted to use his jiu-jitsu, and he did. He said he had been the Renaissance fighter, and he tanks out.
Wow. Very impressive by Kimo. The crowd was booing because they didn't understand that was a very dangerous position. That head and arm choke is devastating.
Get the sand clear. Choke, tapped out.
Kimo trying to bring the crowd in. The thing is both of these fighters, they have sustained their legend. And the legend tonight will belong to Kimo. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have a winner due to a tap out from a front choke at 1 minute 59 seconds of the very first round. For the winner, Kimo!
Very impressive display of jiu-jitsu by Kimo. Took the mount and choked him from the mount. Didn't just hang on, didn't just try to punch. He submitted Tank Abbott. That's very impressive.
Tank leaving the octagon. He was submitted quickly by Frank Mir, and now he is submitted by Kimo. He's having a little chat with some of the fans, Tank Abbott. Here's Eddie Bravo inside the octagon with Kimo, the victor.
Kimo is back. Kimo, a fantastic win.
Hey, let's hear it for Tank, bro. Come on, give it up. All right, right on.
Kimo, were you surprised that Tank wanted to take the fight to the ground right off the bat?
I wanted to take it to the ground, so I took it to the ground. I pulled him down. He didn't shoot on me. I pulled his head down, tried to shuck him by, tried to take his back, but Tank, he reacted pretty well.
You passed his guard fairly easily. You mounted. Were you looking for the arm triangle the whole time?
Whatever he was gonna give me, I'm gonna take. He hasn't been really working on submission, so he left some stuff open, and the side choke's what he gave me, so I took it.
All right, we're gonna take a look at the replay right here. Take us through the replay, Kimo.
I mounted him. I had the side choke. I didn't want to force it, so every time he moved, I'd adjust it a little bit more, a little bit more. He's strong, so he didn't give it up right away. And finally, he knew he couldn't get me off, so.
Kimo, tell everybody here and everybody around the world, is Kimo back for good, or was this a one-shot deal?
We'll see what's up. We'll see.
All right, congratulations, congratulations. Back to you guys.
I'll tell you what, impressive Kimo, and he had talked about how he had evolved, how his game had changed, and we saw a good example of it there.
Absolutely, very impressive win by Kimo, and the worst kind of win for Tank Abbott. He hates getting submitted. He hated getting submitted by Frank Mir. He just he's so old school, such a brawler. He just doesn't feel like that's a fight. And you know what? What that is? That's the UFC. He tapped out because if he didn't, he would have died. If he didn't, he would have been choked unconscious and he would have died. And that's what Ultimate Fighting, that's what mixed martial arts is truly all about. The fans love Tank because he's a brawler, but you have to have all the skills in order to compete in the octagon.
Well, Kimo realized that, Kimo displayed that, and Kimo walks away with a victory after a 5-year absence. Let's check in with our own Lisa Durgan.